Hello, welcome back. We did some spells, mind hunted Nana successfully, teleported on back successfully, a few little summons. Report from Tiny Willow. Suddenly a small number of flame bolts appeared. They hit 10 units and killed one of them. It's a bit rude. Just what I always wanted. The Master Shigenji was suddenly attacked by 4 Horror Mantis. Not great. Another guy who's been holding a lantern for a long time. And a couple of battles then. First up, we raided Utsuvania. Burned down a temple. There's quite a bit of PD here, but, you know. We got a golem. A couple of whites. Claymen. Water rallies. The golem does get the quickness cast on him. Never gets flight cast on him, though. I don't know why. The regions just cast Gift of Flight on the Samurai Cavalry, which, I don't know. I would have thought they'd want to cast it on the golem, but they never do. So unfortunately, yeah. Golem's just walking around. I mean, the units we've got take these provinces pretty easily, though. I think they're a nice, funny temple burning squad. This guy here has a thing that lets him do combustion too, which is pretty good. Currently on 5 hit points. Nice stuff. Stairs Utsuvania. I'll keep walking around. Lost some of the Claymen, but you know, that's okay. A couple of battles then, we had some Erythaian stuff attacking Pythium. There's then a larger battle in Troban. Pythian attacking Atlantis. So there's something afoot. Still a bit one-sided, but slightly more interesting. Foul Vapor's up. Look at these nicely spaced out mages. Yeah, not much in the way of units, though. Too interesting getting cast. Lots of raised dead, animate skeleton. Getting quite easily banished. It looks like a pretty simple fort pickup for Pythium. Quite a lot of dead mages for Atlantis. It's pretty tanky. Oh wow. Holy Water, Amulet of the Dead, Boots of the Spider, Black Steel Plate and Hat, Frostbrand, Coral Blade. Interesting. The Blesses, Reinvigoration and Farcaster. Yeah, I mean, okay. He's dead now. So there's Troban. It's like, Pythium lost quite a few units there, but, yeah, I mean, took a fort, so there we go. We also have Bogarus attacking Fenneco. Not much to say about that one. Bogarus still just walking into Atlantis' holdings, though, which is nice for us, so I'll leave them to it. We found 1 new magic site and 4 new mages. We killed 1. Even-minded 0. Not great. I'm not sure what the site is. I think it's probably an Urgem, though, because we're still on 20 pearls. I think it might have been something around here. Maybe the Thunder Oak in Tenvir. I'm not sure. I wish there was an easy way to know. Arcane Nexus gave us 65 pearls. Rainbow gave us 556 gold. Tiny Willow, we got some gnomes. Wetlands, we got a free lab. Not a very useful one, though. Wetlands over here. Nothing to recruit either, even though it's a swamp. We foresaw that there will be some green lights in the sky. 3 months, so, you know, okay. Discovered a scout with our patrollers over in Tianqi. Under siege in Tenvir and Agartha, and cured 1 unit of disease. That's it for messages. Things are relatively simple. First up, in terms of Agartha stuff, yeah, they have not been extinguished yet. 2 dot candles and terrace peaks, and they actually gained Dominion in Agartha, which, you know, I get that there's a god here. But I have a temple here with a bunch of preachers, including my prophet, on Dominion 14. And a god has nothing but his god. I feel like they shouldn't have gained a dark candle, but oh well. So I'm going to bite the bullet and just break siege and hope we don't lose too much killing this monolith again. Things are arranged slightly differently since I know it's just the monolith we need to kill, so big earth mages are mostly up here putting weapons of sharpness on the Tengu. and then they're on advance and cast spells to do shatter. Big guy in the middle is, I think he's just casting like 2 self buffs, and then he's on his advance and cast spells to immediately move up and do shatter. Green lines are slightly further forwards on fire large monsters. Besides that, nothing too different. I'm still going to do all the big buffs and stuff. But yeah, hopefully we kill us a lot easier. You can see all the Tengu here on hold and attack. Oh, they should have been on hold and attack largest. Whoops. Oh well, at least they'll be getting weapons of sharpness. I'm also flying over a... I wanted to give someone... We had some smashes still in the vault, so... this guy, I just put them on. Gave him a few bits of gear. He's also coming over, so... This guy is on attack large monsters, so, you know, hopefully he does some smashing without getting killed immediately. Yeah, we will break siege and hopefully we just clear this out. And hopefully Agartha, you know, is wiped out soon. I'm surprised that they're surviving this long, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Besides that, some basic movements over here, just moving Astral Mages to Furia, Union Slaves to Mepito Cliffs. And the Raiders just took Utavania. It does give us an Alchemist skill, which is quite interesting. These aren't bad mages. Can't recruit any here at the moment, though. No resources in this province. Yeah, there's too much stuff around it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, all of these provinces are forted, so... unfortunately, we're not able to actually recruit these guys, but, you know, it would be nice if we could. I'm going to press on and burn down this next temple in... What is this? Srim Cleaver? Because I don't think Bithium can defend that one. He could potentially defend these two with the stuff in Mushwood. Potentially defend some of this stuff with the stuff in Vettiheim. But this seems safe, so we'll press on. And even run away until 20 will if we need to next turn. So that's all fine. So break siege here, like this. And over here, still just waiting to do some big summons, putting stuff into Tianchi. And this will eventually attack Ulifa. So another turn or two, we'll be ready. Artifacts, I'm going to forge a Winterbringer this turn. Not the most interesting one, this thing. It just lets one of your commanders do Falling Frost. Why not? The reason I'm making that is because I'm kind of trying to save all of the other gems at the moment, so... Yeah, I'm just trying to make water artifacts, and I couldn't find a really good water artifact for the amount of gems we had, so... Winterbringer it is. Might as well make something from the artifact list each turn. Earth Gems trying to save for, I don't know, Royalty or Trolls. Death Gems trying to save for Anthrax. Nature Gems trying to save for Enchanted Forest, really. A couple of turns. And Pearls just saving up so we have a stockpile plus Dispels. I am using some Pearls though still to do Moonblades, and also I'm going to start doing some Golems as well. We made, what, 85 Pearls this turn? We can spend a few each turn without, you know, destroying our savings too badly. So that's all fine. Plans are still the same, just, yeah, not much to see at the moment. But hopefully we'll break this easily enough, and hopefully Bogarus continues moving in this direction. And we can start moving up. I think Bogarus' god is over here, right? Yeah, we've seen the Celestial Lion in Bogarus. Is that what his god is? I think possibly. So this might be, you know, pretty basic army, and I think we'll do quite well against the basic army, so... I'm wondering if I should be recruiting more allies in this province, though, or summoning more allies. We're pretty decent, I guess, but I don't know. Could always alchemize some stuff next turn. That's it for turn... What is this? 72? And 72, though. I don't think we're building any temples this turn because, yeah, the priests just built them last turn. I did start work on a fortress in Endless Ocean, though, so... Might get another Ryujin recruitment province. We have 4. They have just been on repeat recruitment of Ryujins for the whole game, so we do have a lot of these guys just, you know, whenever we need them somewhere. You know, they're ready and waiting. I'll probably put a lot of these guys into this army when it moves up a few turns. That's the turn, though. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hello, welcome back. We've got some conjuration research done. We can do Enchanted Forest now. In addition to... What else is there here? What could we do? Not a lot, honestly. We can summon some Tarrasques if we want to. Mostly just for Enchanted Forest we're here, though. I'll try and cast this as soon as I can. Other research targets now are kind of irrelevant. We're just going to go to Thaumaturgy 9 and then pretty much got everything. I did some summons. I also empowered someone in blood. I mentioned this a while back that I was planning on doing this. As soon as we had 50 blood slaves, I was going to empower somebody who had E2, N2, which is what we did this turn. I think I forgot to mention that I was doing it, but yeah. This guy's been empowered in blood. He's now wearing the free blood booster we got ages ago. So I'll show him off in a second. Lots of exchanges then. I'll show off Agartha first. Breaking siege into the Revenge of the Monolith. I got all my flying units back here. Getting quickened and weapons of sharpness. It took me a while to remember that spell, but there we go. As usual, the AI does not hit these guys with weapons of sharpness. The AI still really likes casting weapons of sharpness on the mage block, so this adept of the Silver Order has weapons of sharpness, and you know, the Ryujin does. These Tengu, none of them have weapons of sharpness. I don't know why, but yeah, the AI really hates casting weapons of sharpness on anything useful. We put up all our usual buffs. I've got the green lines there, way up in front, spitting acid, so that's good. We also have Legendary Impulse Purchase, whose dual-wielding smashes, doing quite a lot of damage. So it's not too bad. We do eventually get our Earthcasters moving up doing Shatter as well. So I'll speed this up a bit. Get the idea. Yeah, dies to Shatter. So there's Agartha. Took it back. Lost a handful of things, nothing crazy though. And message from Agartha, you killed our god. Agartha has been permanently vanquished, so that's the end of them anyway. Besides that, nothing too interesting. We also moved into another Pythium province and burned down a temple. Saw some random little exchanges between Atlantis and Pythium here. A couple of Tungaliks dying. Saw Bogarus moving into more of Atlantis' stuff, and Atlanteus bouncing off Pythium stuff. These are all really small skirmishes though. We found 4 mages, killed 1, feeble-minded 1. We absorbed 50 astral pearls, and found 591 gold. Nice stuff. Utavania, got 20 income, and a prospector genius found 450 gold. And in Shadowsea we got an ancient treasure, which gave us 1,170 gold, 1 gems, and a bloodstone, which is pretty nice. That's really good, actually. Sneaking stuff, 10 veer, units cured of disease, so on and so on. And our golem got in the Hall of Fame. He has lightning reflexes. So there we go. Good for him, I suppose. And that's it for messages. Yeah, so here's the turn now. Spent a bit of pearl this time. I don't know why I said it like that. Spent quite a few pearls this turn doing Dispel. I'm going to cast Dispel on Gift of Help this turn. I can't remember how many pearls I put into it, but I think maybe it was like 70. It's probably enough. I don't think Pythium had many nature gems when he cast Gift of Health. I know that he's pretty much out of gems at the moment. So we'll just Dispel it, and then next turn we'll try casting Enchanted Forests. Our Naiad can do that with a Ring of Wizardry, so we'll give that to her next turn. Should just about have enough nature gems, might need a tiny bit of alchemy to do it. I think it's 90 gems? Just double check, yeah. So N7 and 90 nature gems get us Enchanted Forests. So I think what I'd like to do next turn is, if Gift of Health goes down, and I assume it will, we will move the stack in Agartha to Flower Meadow and cast Enchanted Forests. And that should be pretty interesting. I'll also try dispelling probably Maelstrom. And then we can try and cast Vengeful Water as well, although currently no water gems. So that one might be a bit trickier. But that will be a goal. We have quite a lot of uses for our Ring of Wizardry at the moment. We need the Ring of Wizardry on Pala as well to summon the King of Bonefires. We need it on Half Off or Anted. And here is our new Bloodcaster, who finally is wearing the Armor of Twisting Thorns. This guy also needs the Ring of Wizardry to be able to forge a Blood Thorn, which is another blood booster. So at the moment he's just blood hunting, but I'd like to get a Blood Thorn on him at some point. And then he'll be able to forge Earthstones, which we got this turn. It's over here on this guy. So this is a sick booster, because it's an Earth booster and it also gives you a temporary Earth gem. So they're really, really nice boosters. This Troll King is casting King of Elemental Earth this turn, so we'll see if we get one of those. They could have already been summoned, I don't know, it's pretty late, but we'll give it a shot. It would be cool to have one of the Kings of Elemental Earth. Still just doing a bit of patrolling and a little bit of summoning over here. I'm also summoning in Agartha now as well, though. Doing lots of... well, these guys are summoning cave cows, because why not? It's a use for water gems. Summoning lots of Karasu Tengus, lots of Manifest Vitriol, lots of Great Eagles, doing a bunch of recruitment here as well. Contacting some trolls. Yeah, doing lots and lots of summoning in Agartha, because I'm probably going to move this army out next turn. Maybe the turn after, if I'm being super cautious. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a huge amount of troops here. Do it some filling in the gaps. So, dispelling, bit of summoning, bit of summoning. That's more or less it for the big stuff at the moment. But it would be really, really cool if we get up Enchanted Forest in 2 turns. Over here we just burned down a temple, so I'm going to press on to Doland and then we'll move into one of these provinces next with the Golem and the friends. We've got a new Golem, scrunched up ball of tinsel. He's currently carrying the Bell Cleansing with a Moonblade, heading to God's Tomb Mountains. I'm going to join up with the Agartha army and move towards Nidra eventually. Still moving stuff into Mapito, moving into these independent provinces that did belong to Agartha, since he's now been vanquished. So, got a random Ryujin attacking Terrence Peaks. We have a priest breaking siege in Tenva. Farewell to Agartha. And besides that, not a lot to say. Need the nature gems to be saved up for Enchanted Forests, death gems for King of Banefires, pearls for dispelling and stuff. Would also like to get some more golems out. There's lots more artifacts I'd like to forge as well, but the really cool ones I just can't spare the gems for at the moment. It's a bit awkward. I'm not sure if I'm even forging an artifact this turn. A really cool one to get would be Ember. No, Unquenched Sword. Auto cast Heat from Hell at the start of battle. There's a Astral one as well that's also kind of cool. This one, auto cast Will of the Fates at the start of battle. If you had both of those in an army, that'd be sick. Let's try and get these big spells cast though first. See what we can do after that. Anything else happening this turn? This is a pretty chill turn. It looks like everybody is just researching. Still forging Boots of Quickness, and no Moonblades this month though. There's the Dispel. Yeah, and just lots of summons. Oh yeah, I did start building a lab in Endless Ocean though. So might get another Ryujin province eventually, I don't know. We're getting quite close to the end of the game now. It's 9 months away. If this game was going to go for another like 20 turns or so, I think we'd probably start having a lot of fun. As it is, we're a bit pressed for time, so I'm not going to be able to do like too much cool stuff. I'm just going to try and box off the important things. Enchanted Forests, maybe Vengeful Water. Probably just spam Wish for Dominion. Maybe if we're really lucky we can thug out a King of Banefires and have him walking around Burgerus' territory, that would be cool. But besides that, not much else, I don't think. Would like to start churning out golems too with Moonblades. We'll see what happens though. That's currently it for turn 73. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.